Namaste everyone and welcome to this class. As the name says, we are going to do a core strengthening flow today. So we are not just going to work with the front side of the core, but we are going to work with the entire core band. So if you work on the strength of your core band, it will help you find more stability, it will help you improve posture, and it will help you in so many other posture to find more grounding. So it's very important to work on the strengthening of this entire area. So this will be the focus of today's class, which means there will be a lot of work on the core strengthening, as well as we'll also work on some arm strengthening poses. I will also offer you different modifications. So if the some pose doesn't work for you, you can always choose the modified version. So this is a perfect class for all levels. All you need is a yoga mat, you might need 2 yoga blocks and your beautiful selves. That's pretty much everything. So let's roll up the mat, get on the mat, and let's get started. So as this is our focus based class, so I'm assuming that you have already warmed up your body. So we'll be just doing a few warm ups and then we'll go straight into our main sequence of the class. So if you need to add some sun salutation just to warm up your body, feel free to do that before you start this class with me. So let's start by finding a comfortable seated position. Close your eyes, allow yourself to ground, prepare yourself for this next few minutes that we are going to flow together by staying completely present with this moment, staying present with your body, staying connected with your breath. Through the nose, take a deep breath in and deep exhale. Take a deep breath in, feel the expansion, and long exhale. Taking one more deep breath in and long exhale. And slowly open the eyes and let's begin the practice. So if you have not done few rounds of sun salutation, please make sure you do that before we start the class. So let's start by placing the hands just next to the knees or slightly back from the knees. We'll warm up the wrist, but we'll also warm up the core. So you spread the fingers wider as much as possible. Then you will press into the hands and round your back as if you're trying to push the floor away. Hold it there, keep pushing the floor away. So you're not just holding it here, but you're actively pushing the floor. Feel the engagement in the muscles, in your arms, in your shoulders. Rounding the back, bringing the chin close to the chest. And slowly release. Let's do this 2 more times. Keeping the hands by the side, press the floor round the back. So feel the activation in your shoulders, in your arms. And slowly release. And let's do 1 more time. Push the floor, round the back, hold, and release. Now we'll do a few rounds of cat and cow from here. So as you inhale, lift the chest up, open the chest, maybe look up. And as you exhale, bring the chin into the chest, round the back. Again, push the floor, activate your shoulders. Again, inhale up, exhale, reverse. 3 more. Inhale up, exhale, reverse. Inhale up, exhale, reverse. And let's do 1 more. Inhale up, exhale, reverse. And again, hold it here, the last one, actively pushing the floor, feeling the weight on your both hands. And slowly release. Release the hands. You'll grab your right wrist and gently rotate your right wrist. And then release. Let's switch. Rotate your left wrist. And shake your hands. And again, come back to the same position. So if you feel this is too hard for you, you can also use 2 blocks under your palms. Now again, you will place your palms by the side, press your palms and round your back. This time you will try to engage the core and try lifting the knee few inches off the floor. So you're also stretching your toes, but make sure you are putting less pressure on your legs and using your core muscles. Try lifting the knees up and slowly release. I know this is hard, but this is the way that we are going to preparing our body for the class. So again, hands by the sides. Let's do this 4 more times. Press the palms and inhale, lift up. If you can, maybe you can go a little more up. Hold wherever you are, pushing the floor away, engaging the core, and release. This is also really great practice if you are working on arm balances, because in the same way you can develop more strength in the arms, shoulders, and also in the core. Let's do again. Press the palms, inhale up, hold. So shift your weight more on the hands and less on your legs, and release. Let's do 2 more. Press the palms, inhale up, and release. And one last time, press the palms, lift up, and slowly release and come back. If you need to, again take few circles with your wrist, releasing any tension. And let's come back up in a tabletop. So now we are in a tabletop, palms under the shoulders, knees hip width apart, and knees are under the hips. So finding the tabletop, you will tuck the toes under, press the palms, and lift the knees up. So knees are few inches off. Hold 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the knees down, drop the belly, lift the chest up for cow pose and hold. Lift your heart. It's just a quick release for the front side of the core. And exhale, come back, neutral spine. Let's do 2 more. Press the palms, knees up. 5, 4, I know this is challenging. 3, 2, and 1. But stay with me, you're doing good. Drop the belly, lift up, breathe. So we are still building up slowly, slowly. And exhale, release. Let's do 1 more time. Press the palms, inhale up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. From here, slowly lifting all the way up in downward dog. Now slowly start to walk the knees. This is our first downward dog, so we are still taking it easy and slow. Walking the knees to stretch the hamstrings. Relax your head. And from here, release both knees, and slowly you will lower the knees all the way down, coming back to tabletop. And now from here, we'll do few lifts from tabletop to downward dog. So you'll press the palms and inhale, lift up, downward dog. You don't need to go completely straight with the legs. You can keep the knees bent, and with control, you will slowly lower all the way down. So find more control in your core muscles as you go up and down. Press the palms, lift up, and exhale, slowly lower down. Let's do 2 more. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, down. And 1 more. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, down. Take it easy. So take your time. You can slowly sit back and just relax your palms if you need to. Just a quick break. So turn your palms facing up. Feel the energy moving. Feel your core muscles getting more activated. So if you need to take a longer break, you can pause the video whenever you want, and you can continue whenever you're ready. Let's continue. Again, we'll come back in a tabletop. From here, tuck the toes, lift the knees up. Again, we'll move back in downward dog. From here, bend the knees, you lower the knees down. This time, let your knees hover over the mat without touching, lift up. This time, we'll move faster. So inhale, down. Exhale, up. Inhale, down. Exhale, up. 3 more. Inhale, down. Exhale, up. Just few inches. Inhale, down. Exhale, up. And 1 last time. Inhale, down. Exhale, up. Stay in downward dog. Breathe. Come back to the breath, feeling more length in the spine, and then breathe into the space. Again, if you need, you can move the knees. And slowly heels down. From here, you will lift the right leg up. Inhale, exhale, knee to nose. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift up, 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to right elbow. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift up. Exhale. Knee to left elbow. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift up. Three-legged dog. Release back, downward dog. From here, knees down. We'll come back in the same position, kneeling position. The first posture. Relax your palms. Come back to the breath. Feel the energy moving as if you are slowly building up. So this small practice you can also incorporate in your arm balances if you're just working with the arm balances, and if you need to develop the strength for your arm balances, or if you're just working with your core muscles. Okay, from here again place your palms by the sides. This time again we'll do the same practice, and this time you'll try to lift the knees a little more higher if you can. So again, hands slightly back, press the palms, lift up, release, up and release. 3 more, up and release. Go lighter on the feet, up and release. Round the back, shift the weight more on the hands, up. Let's hold this one for 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Lower down, come back. Again, relax. If you need to, slow down the breath. And from here, let's come back to downward facing dog. So back to tabletop, tuck the toes, lift the hips back up. Now we are moving on the other side. Lift left leg up as you inhale. Bring knee to nose. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale up. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Lift up. Knee to right elbow. 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Three-legged dog. Exhale, release, downward dog. From here, knees down, and we are back to a kneeling position. Relax. Take a moment to relax. Come back to your breath. And then again, place the hands by the sides. This time, again, we'll add something else, a different variation. We'll try lifting one heel at a time. So you will try lifting one foot. So again, you will press the palms, round the back, engage the core, lift knees up. Try lifting your right foot up and lower down. Again, all the way up, lift your left foot up and release. So the idea is to go lighter on your legs, and more weight and engagement of the core should be more, and then you're shifting the weight more on the hands. Let's try 4 more times. Up, right up and release. Up, left up and release. Again, up, right up and release. Up, left up and release. Now let's try one time just for a try, and this time try if you can lift both legs up just for a few seconds or microseconds. Just give it a try. So press the palms, round the back, lift up. So you will add a quick jump if you can lift both heels up and release. Beautiful. Good job. So let's come back in a kneeling position. And from here, we will come back to downward dog. So lift the hips back up. And from downward dog, we'll move forward in plank pose. So we are in the high plank, shoulders over the wrist, feet together. Try to bring your feet together, pushing back with the heels. So strong core. So protract your shoulders, keeping your shoulders away from the ears. From here, shift your weight on the right hand, moving into the side plank. You can stack your left foot forward, left hand up, or you can keep your left foot in front of your right. Hold wherever you are, whatever you choose. If you want to go a little more advanced, lift your left leg up. That will make it a little more challenging. Breathe as you inhale. Exhale, keeping your left leg up. If your left leg is up, you will come back to plank. Or you can stay in a normal plank position. Now we'll go for chaturanga, one leg. Bend your elbows and lower down. Inhale, up dog. So you can do it with a normal chaturanga as well, or with one leg up. Exhale, up and release. We are back in downward facing dog. Beautiful. Now let's go on the other side. So shift forward, plank pose. Moving on the other side, side plank. So shift on the left, bringing your left foot forward or stack your feet. right hand up or over, keeping hips lifted up, core engage. Option to keep your lifting your right leg up. Hold it here and then slowly transition into one leg plank, right leg up this time. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale up, exhale, three-legged dog and downward dog. So if you cannot do this with one leg, that's also fine. You can do it with both legs down. From here, let's go down. You can take child's pose or just catch your breath in the seated position. Slowly come back down, slow down. So we are almost at the end of the sequence. The last one we'll do is boat pose to low boat pose. And then we are done. Beautiful. If you're still with me, you're doing such a great job. Come back to the breath. And let's moving into boat pose from here. Sit on the hips. Bring your knees together, feet together. Find your balance. Lift the heels up. So you can hold on to the knees. We'll do few transition from boat to low boat. So you can go with your hands grabbing your knees like this. So you can exhale forward and inhale, come back. But if you want to make it a little more challenging, extend the hands forward. So in the center, exhale forward. Inhale up, exhale. Inhale up, exhale. Let's do a few more. Up and down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back up in the boat position. Hold for last 5. Maybe extend your hands up. Maybe extend your legs for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now slowly, slowly we are lowering down, but with control. Stay up, 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 up. Hold, 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 pressing into the low back. Don't go down yet. You're still here. Hold. This is very challenging. I'm also shaking. Hold, 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 and release. Beautiful. So now we are on the back. Come back. Relax. Catch few breaths. Just to slow down. Feel the energy moving. So even when you are transitioning from one state to another, take your time to move your awareness throughout the body and feel those little sensations, little subtle changes in different parts of the body. And now slowly bring your feet in for bridge pose. So we'll just stretch the front side by going into a bridge pose, Setu Bandhasan. So feet hip width apart, parallel to each other, hands by the sides, then press into the hands. Inhale, lift up. So you'll press the hands, lift your hips higher, moving the chest more up and forward. If it's available, roll the shoulders, interlace the hands, breathe. Squeeze the knees in together. Slow down your heart rate. Take one more deep breath here, slowing everything down now. And slowly release the hands and slowly lower the hips all the way down. Relax everything. You can stay here for a few breaths. Just bring your knees together, go wider with the feet. Stretch your arms up, keeping the shoulders grounded. Stretch your arms, stretch your entire body. And exhale, release the hands and bring your hands to the cactus position by the sides. Now open the knees and start moving the knees side to side very gently and slowly. Releasing any tension from the hips, from the low back. Try keeping the shoulders grounded. Allow yourself to come back to the natural state. Feel the space around you. Connect with this present moment. If you still need to let go of any efforts, this is your time to just surrender into this moment. Completely surrender to wherever you are right now. And just think of it as a blessing. Receive whatever is coming to you. And then slowly come back to center and release yourself completely to this moment. In Shavasana, close your eyes, find stillness, find the ground, and just feel this moment for next few minutes. Completely relaxing, completely allowing yourself to melt to this moment on your mat. Stay as long as you need to. Thank you very much for joining me in this class. I know this was a challenging class and this was challenging for me too. But I hope you are also feeling sweaty but at the same time happy and more stronger. Thank you for sharing your beautiful practice with me. I wish you a wonderful day ahead with lots of peace and lots of light. See you in another class. Namaste.